McDonald. Andrew was off there. Oh, snap around the corner. No way.
Yes, one about behind the Don Bell goal here. Jordan comes in. He's got it! They go inside 50, a 1-on-1 contest. Boulder says at the sit of it. Throws it onto the boot. Off.
Down towards Kalkowski. Eichhoff just built it. Kalkowski took the advantage. Sold the candy. Check side on the right.
Many players getting involved here. Now a chance for Innes. Yes! He comes out and Jefferson get out of jumper, they've given it away. Looking over there, oh, what a goal! Yeah. Looking behind, bouncing footy. She's just got to kick it off the ground. He does it perfectly! And Glory has put the Devils in front!
Good evening and welcome to the 2023 Chandler Medal evening night. Fantastic to see everyone in the room together. A great representation of all clubs around the room, so that's always great to see. We've certainly witnessed plenty of great football and netball across the course of the season. The recent grand finals have been a great success, and it's been run superbly by our host clubs and our host venues. So we do thank you all for that. And just one more weekend to go with the Premier Division Men's Grand Finals this Saturday out at Bayswater Oval. And the crowd numbers have certainly been fantastic at all hosting clubs. And I'm sure the same will be said on Saturday with the big decider on Saturday afternoon between the Vermont Football Netball Club and the Roval Football Club. I'm Ryan Long, media manager with EFNL and MC for this evening. And before we do get started with the awards, I would like to begin by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land on which we gather and pay our respects to their elders past and present. We extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people here today. Now, we've got a big night ahead, but a couple of just general housekeeping items to get to first. If we could ask everyone to please switch off your mobile phones to silent for the remainder of the evening. In terms of the awards, we'll only have the winners of each award tonight come up on stage. So you'll be coming up on the left and then come behind me after you've been able to collect your award and leave on the right-hand side and then make your way to the foyer, which you all would have seen on your way in for a bit of a photo with Field of View, who's here tonight. Outside, for any smokers, vapors during the night, please make sure that you do go outside if you're going to do that. No smoking inside the venue. And toilets are, of course, located out in the foyer, as you may have seen before when you arrived. Before we do get started, I'd like to welcome up EFNL CEO Jai Bond to say a few words.
Thanks, Ryan. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For those who have made it tonight, I thank you for your commitment to the league in 2023. It's been a big year, and I thank all those participants, players, coaches, presidents, trainers, parents, support staff for getting the show on the road every week. It's a wonderful league, and I'm super proud to be the CEO. Firstly, I'd also like to thank our staff, starting with Alice Cook, Kirsty Jamieson, Dyson Baker, Ryan Long, Dean O'Neill, Scotty Van Nordenen, and Paul Giannopoulos. We're a small team, but as you can see, they do a wonderful job. Your dedication, your hard work certainly does not go unnoticed. There's some late nights, early mornings, long weekends, and even longer weekends. I'm sure you're all looking forward to seeing your family in a week's time. In my first year as CEO, I've been tasked with running an amazing organisation. And I'd also like to thank the EFNL board members, and in particular, Chairman Paul Barlow. You've trusted me with the responsibility of running this league, and I can't thank you enough. Your support and encouragement this year has been second to none. I'm excited to see what the future holds. So thank you very much. I'd also now like to make a warm welcome to Chairman Paul Barlow.
Thanks, Jai. Good evening and welcome everybody to the 2023 Eastern Football Netball League Chandler Medal Night. Firstly, I'd like to welcome all the EFNL board members and junior committee, our club presidents and invited players. I'd like to welcome and recognise the valued support of our sponsors, our naming rights and major sponsor Eastland, major community partner Bendigo Bank, major sponsors Deakin University, Yarra Valley Water, BJS, insurance brokers, car sales and MEGT. To all our other sponsors, suppliers and partners, thank you for your continued support of the league. It's that support that enables us to operate and provide the highest level of service to our clubs, which has seen our league become one of the biggest, if not the biggest, community sporting leagues in the country. Big thank you to the EFNL staff led by our CEO Jai, who you just heard from, for organising tonight's event, and in particular Christy Jamison and the team for their help. As you can see, it's a huge showcase for our league. Thank you to Ryan for emceeing tonight at short notice, mate. You did a great job with the junior committee, so you got the call up tonight. Well done. It would also be remiss of me not to mention our outgoing chairman, Graham Halbish, who is on a well-deserved vacation. I believe he's on a cruise, I'm told. We'll acknowledge him in a more fitting way when he's present, but his dedication to the proper governance, growth and prosperity of this league cannot be understated, and I thank him on behalf of everyone involved. Big thank you and shout out to Scott on the football side and Alice Cook on the netball side and the whole umpiring fraternity. We've got over 700 umpires officiating games each week across all of our competitions. And we don't have a game without our umpires, and they do a fantastic job. So thank you for a job well done. From a competition perspective, our netball and football competitions are thriving and very, very competitive. All of our clubs are in a healthy state, and as a league, we're committed to helping clubs stay that way. Our netball competition continues to grow and be strong. In 2023, we saw 87 teams across 9 divisions. Vermont and Montrose entered an incredible 7 teams each this season. And in those 9 netball divisions, we had 9 different clubs win premierships. So well done to all the teams and clubs in the netball. In the senior women's competition, we had 37 teams across 5 divisions. And congratulations to Mooroolbark, Kilsyth and Boronia on their premierships, and a special acknowledgement to the Eastern Lions and East Ringwood for undefeated seasons as premiers and champions. And another successful vet season, it was North Ringwood in the men's and South Belgrave in the women's as premiers, so well done to both. Finally, in our senior men's competition, we saw all 4 promoted sides, East Ringwood, South Belgrave, Waverley Blues and Sylvan, play in the finals this season. This is a fantastic metric for our league. Clubs coming up and can compete from a finals perspective. Congratulations to Surrey Park on their first ever EFNL premiership. It's a great effort. Mitcham, a fantastic win last Saturday. And a Boronia, Flash and Clarkey for last Sunday. 2 stalwarts and good guys of the EFNL. It's good to see. Congratulations to Donvale on their win, and a special mention to coach Kevin Collins. Are you aware? Colo coached Donvale to the 1994 Division 2 EFL Premiership. That's 29 years between coaching senior premierships. Clarkie, you're laughing at that because it's a long time coaching senior football. It's an incredible effort, Colo. And he might have won one in 96, but my memory's sketchy on that one. Best of luck to Parks and Wisey, and also to Danny and Ben as the respective coaches and presidents of the Vermont and Roeville football and netball clubs. 2 evenly matched sides for our Showcase Premier Division Grand Final at Bayswater this Saturday. But tonight's main focus is about recognising the individual efforts on and off the field and court. So please give each and every award we are presenting the respect they deserve, and have a great evening. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Paul, for that. We'll now welcome back up to the stage EFNL CEO Jai Bond to present the first set of awards, starting with the Eastland Under 19.5's Best and Fairest. We're going to start with the Under 19.5 Division 4 Best and Fairest, starting with the minor placings. Tied on 9 votes each, we have Ben Morgan from Forest Hill and Joseph Negro from Blackburn. The Division 4 runner-up with 18 votes from Forest Hill, Jack Tetley. And the winner of the Division 4 Under 19.5's Best and Fairest with 25 votes from Churnside Park, Connor Maguire. Connor was a standout all season for the Panthers. 10 times did he feature in the side's best in a side that advanced through to a grand final. Congratulations, Connor. Now for the Division 3 Under 19.5's minor placing, so the Best and Fairest. Tied on 11 votes each, we have Ben Jeffrey from Donvale and Spencer Woods from Coldstream. On 14 votes, Jessim Poompek from Ferntree Gully. And the runner-up with 18 votes from Fair Park, Jay Rankin. And the Division 3 Under 19.5's Best and Fairest with 24 votes from Donvale, Jordan Goss. Jordan, the star for the future, was fantastic in 2023, finishing the season with 30 goals, kicking 6 goals or more in multiple occasions. Congratulations, Jordan. And now for the Division 2 Under 19.5's Best and Fairest, starting with the minor placings. On 11 votes, we have Tommy Duashi from Surrey Park. On 12 votes, Angus Sutherland from Surrey Park. With 13 votes, Christopher Allison from Surrey Park. A great achievement for a club that went on to win the flag this season. The runner-up with 14 votes from Mulgrave, Andrew Ganatos, which means the Division 2 Under 19.5's Best and Fairest winner with 17 votes from the Basin, Connor Mackey. The Basin have had some outstanding under-19s with a great program at the club in recent years. Connor's no exception. A great season. Congratulations. We'll move into the Division 1 Under 19.5's minor placings to the Best and Fairest. With 16 votes, we have Ryan Emerson from Montrose. On 18 votes, Julian Rowland from Beaconsfield. The runner-up with 19 votes, Cooper Long from North Ringwood, which means the Division 1 Under 19.5's Best and Fairest winner on 20 votes from Croydon, Blake Podesta. Blake, the leading goal kicker in the division, finished with 56 goals for the Blues. A very impressive season with a side who progressed through to a grand final on the weekend. And for the Premier Division, Under 19.5's Best and Fairest, starting with the minor placings. On 13 votes, Tate Scrivenos from Rowville. On 17 votes, we have Sam Rogers from Blackburn. The runner-up with 18 votes from Park Orchards, Alexander Makrikanis. And the Premier Division under 19.5s, best and fairest with 20 votes from Noble Park, Samuel Pascuzzi. Samuel's been one of the main reasons why the Bulls did as well as they did in season 2023. Blessed with elite speed, a very consistent star that also finished with 20 goals and 9 times in Noble Park's best. Congratulations, Samuel. And we'll thank EFNL CEO Jai Bond for presenting those awards. We'll let you go and sit back down, come up a bit later on this evening. And it's now time to welcome up Dean O'Neill, the EFNL Commercial Manager, to present the 2023 Eastland Volunteer of the Year.
Good evening, everyone. Shush. Thank you. It gives me great pleasure to be up here tonight to award the Eastland Volunteer of the Year Award. Volunteers are a backbone of all our clubs. They give up their time to assist the club they love, and they don't expect anything in return. They're the ones who are there first thing in the morning, preparing the food, putting the bins out, putting goalpost padding on, making sure the rooms are clean and tidy for the day to commence. They're also the ones who are the last ones there on the day, bringing in the goalpost padding, emptying the bins, sweeping out the rooms, and making sure it's clean, packed, and put away. Early in the year, we sat down with Jodie Murphy from Eastland, and she wanted to create such an award that is community-based and looks at the lifeblood of all the clubs. This is when the Volunteer of the Year was created. Eastland were happy to support the award and donate vouchers to the recipients. Fortnightly, at each match of the round, our media team would seek a nomination from each club, and the person would then be the winner of the day for that award. Over the season, we had 9 nominations, and quite easily we could have quite a few more. The 9 were featured in articles throughout the season in recognition of their work. Tonight we have the final 3 nominees here tonight, and there could have been quite a few more. Eastland have generously donated each finalist and allowed them to be fitted out by Eastland tonight. They've also donated the prize for this year's award, which is a hot air balloon ride for 2 over the Yarra Valley. I hope you like hot air balloons. The 3 finalists here tonight are Peter Clay from Surrey Park, Alan Johnson from Baronia, and Mark Hornstra from Beaconsfield. Before we start, we'd like to show a quick video that showcases the work that these 3 do at their clubs. My name's Peter Clay. I'm the food and beverage manager, plus do other things, ground marking, help out teams on away games. First got involved with Surrey Hills Football Club, 1978.
Alan Johnson, and I'm the canteen manager and general dog spotting.
When did you get involved in the club?
29 years ago. I lost my husband to cancer and my youngest boy was 9. I got involved with the committee. I'm still here. Aaron's 38.
Mark Hornstra. I'm Vice President. I really wanted to meet new people within the community that I've moved into. I've organised all the merchandise. I organise all the player jumpers, even contracts and all that of players, helping Troy in whatever way I can. There's a lot of work.
I was the worst footballer of all time. Come up here, had a
tried to played a few games. Winning's good, but I like the community vibe of it. Like to see the young kids come through. Last couple of years, love watching the women play.
It's nice that they do well on the field, but it's more the social aspect for me. Those men out there that I knew as children in playing, and now they're bringing their children to play.
You get involved just emotionally, I suppose. Just you like to see the win, just the ups and downs of footy clubs.
It's just a great club, and the people that are in the club, it's just they are, you know, the heart and soul of what we're all about.
It's the personalities of all the different people, because it's just a huge mixture. I think people like to be around each other. They make a lot of good friends out of football clubs, friends for life.
I just love the club. I really do.
And if you could sort of sum up what the club means to you in a few words.
Oh, a lifesaver in one respect when I lost my husband. Yeah, quite a lot. Yeah.
A big thank you to our media team for putting that together. It was a fantastic, show all the volunteers do. And as I said before, we could have numerous people nominated, but well done to those three. There has to be one winner. There's no losers here, but so on behalf of Jody, Eastland, and EFNL, I'd like to announce the winner of this year's Eastland Volunteer of the Year to Alan Johnson. She likes it on air ballooning.
Yes, thank you, Dean, and congratulations to Ellen. It's been fantastic over the year to meet a lot of you guys, a lot of the volunteers across the league. Every club's got them, and they, as Dean has said, are the backbone of all clubs. We'll continue on now with our presentations, thanking Dean and welcoming up Martin Gall to present the Club Warehouse Trainer of the Year Award. The winner of the Club Warehouse Trainer of the Year from the Ringwood Football Club, Olivia Ashcroft. Olivia is a highly regarded, valued member of the Ringwood Football and Netball Club. Unfortunately, due to a serious knee injury sustained while playing the sport she loves, she was unable to participate this season as a player. Olivia put her hand up as the trainer for the women's team. She strapped the girls each and every week, tended to them quickly and with compassion when required during the games. Olivia was the only trainer for the women's teams during the 2023 season, and on numerous occasions, she was also the trainer for the reserves and the senior men's sides. Congratulations, Olivia, a well-deserving winner of this award. We'll now welcome up to the stage EFNL board member Kathy White to present the Women's Deakin University Divisions 2, 3 and 4 and the Eastland Men's Reserves Best and Fairest. We're going to start with the Senior Women's Division 4 Best and Fairest with the minor placings, tied on 10 votes each. We have Bianca Firth from Fair Park and Emma Beer from Muralbark. The joint runners-up, tied on 13 votes each, from Mitcham and Nuttawading, we have Hannah Lynette and Lauren Damarty, which makes the Women's Division 4 Best and Fairest with 15 votes from Mitcham, Nicole Akers. Nicole has been one of the stars of the Mitcham side and has been fantastic, particularly in defence. Had an incredible final series as well, particularly in the Tigers' preliminary final win over Coldstream. Congratulations, Nicole. We'll now move on to the Division 4 Reserves minor placings for the best and fairest. Tied on 8 votes each, we have James O'Sullivan from Forest Hill, Giuseppe Garnaccia from Scoresby, Aaron Pedinella from Churnside Park. Tied each on 9 votes, Joshua Hayes from Surrey Park and Aaron Puckering from Churnside Park. Our runner-up with 10 votes from Surrey Park, Joshua Pollock, which means the Division 4 Reserves the best and fairest winner with 12 votes from the Scoresby Football Club, Mitchell Anderson. The Premiership skipper is loyal as they come, often on the field, leading the Magpies to a premiership just a couple of weeks ago. Congratulations, Mitchell, on a fantastic season capped off tonight. We're going to take a look at now the Senior Women's Division 3 Best and Fairest Award, starting with the minor placings. On 9 votes from the Eastern Devils, Brooke Fox. On 12 votes from Kilsyth, we have Shay Dale. On 16 votes from the SBL Wolves, Brooke Watson. The Division 3 runner-up with 17 votes from South Croydon, Brenda Lay, which means the Division 3 Women's Best and Fairest on 19 votes from Kilsyth, Brooke Slaney. Brooke's been massive with the Cougars this season in helping take the club to their 2023 premiership. She's brought plenty of experience also playing at North Ringwood and Box Hill. Congratulations on Brooke for a fantastic year at the club. And now for the Division 3 Reserves Best and Fairest, starting with the minor placings. On 10 votes, we have Luke Delpra from the Oakley District Football Club. On 11 votes, Matthew Coughlin from Whitehorse Pioneers. With 12 votes from Ferntree Gully, Julian Rambaldo. With 13 votes from Donvale, Toby Nash. The Division 3 Reserves runner-up now with 16 votes, also from the Ferntree Gully Football Club, Chris Cox. And our Division 3 Reserves Best and Fairest, finishing with a total of 20 votes from the Donvale Football Club, Luke Wignall. It's been a big year for Luke, 48 goals across the season, has played some very consistent footy for the Magpies and topped off his year with a thrilling win in the grand final a couple of weeks ago. Congratulations to Luke. And now for the Senior Women's Division 2 Best and Fairest, starting with the minor placings. On 13 votes from the Waverley Blues, we have Abby Saravac. On 14 votes from Croydon North Emlock, Brittany Gretsch. With 15 votes from East Ringwood, Hayley Thompson. And now for the Division 2 Women's runner-up, 1 vote ahead on 16 votes, also from the East Ringwood Football Netball Club, Nicola Davidson, which makes the Division 2 Women's Best and Fairest winner on 20 votes from the Blackburn Football Club, Mia Chadwick. A fantastic winner of the Best and Fairest Award. Mia's played for the club through the under-16s, the under-18s, and now into the Blackburn senior side. A great achievement for a loyal player. Congratulations, Mia. Moving on to the Division 2 Reserves minor placings to the Best and Fairest, with 11 votes from the Templestowe Football Club, Sam Clark. On 12 votes, we have Manny Sarkissian from Mulgrave. 1 vote ahead on 13 from Templestowe, Marcus Pillett. The Division 2 Reserves runner-up, 1 vote ahead on 14, also from the Templestowe, Luke Fitzsimmons. And the joint Division 2 reserves best and fairest, both on 15 votes from Baronia and Mulgrave, Dean Grice and Matt Wilson. Matt Wilson played 8 games in the Lions reserve side this year, and in all 8 games he was listed in the best 8 times, also finishing with 11 goals. Dean unfortunately couldn't make tonight, but a great story from the year, an EFNL legend, a 4-time best and fairest winner in the league, back at the club this year, back on the field, and played an important role in Sunday Senior's grand final win. Congratulations to both Dean and Matt on fantastic years. And now for the Division 1 reserves, minor placings for the best and fairest. Tied on 13 votes each, we have Matthew Langdon from Montrose and James Hoskin from South Belgrave. With 14 votes from Bayswater, Benjamin Mantell. And on 17 votes from Beaconsfield, Ethan Hart. And now for the runner-up of the Division 1 reserves best and fairest, with 18 votes from Wanturna South, Scott Gerloff. The Division 1 reserves best and fairest winner, 3 votes ahead on 21 votes from the Croydon Football Club, Jared Clark. The experienced Jared Clark's had yet another great year at the Blues, a well-deserving winner of the award. We'll move into the Premier Division reserves minor placings now. On 12 votes from Baldwin, we have Jack Tilley. 1 vote ahead on 13 votes, Mitchell Walsh from East Ringwood. On 14 votes from Vermont, Jordan Eels. The Premier Division reserves runner-up, 1 vote ahead on 15 votes from Doncaster East, Giorgio Varagianis. And that makes the Premier Division reserves best and fairest winner with 18 votes from the Baldwin Football Club, Luke Williams. It's the 3rd season with the Tigers for Luke this year. Was in the best 8 times from 13 games and had a fantastic season for a club that did very well once again. And we'll thank Kathy for presenting those awards. We'll allow her to sit back down as we welcome up EFNL board member Tim Finnemore to present the next set of awards. If we can just have a little bit of quiet as we get into the next set of awards. We're going to jump into the Deakin University Women's Vets Best and Fairest. Our minor placings, both on 6 votes each. Megan Harvey from Blackburn and Faye Lougheed from South Belgrave. Our runner-up on 9 votes from the South Belgrave Football Club, Annika Carr. And that makes our Deakin University Women's Best and Fairest for the Vets on 10 votes from South Belgrave, Kate Kadanak. Congratulations, Kate. She had an outstanding year for the club. A league best and fairest going along very nicely with the premiership win for the Saints. Unfortunately, she doesn't seem to be here tonight. So we'll move on to the BJS Veteran Men Best and Fairest Award. Starting with the minor placings. Tied on 8 votes each, Shannon Graham from Upper Ferntree Gully and Brendan Hogan from Baronia. We can just have a bit of silence as we continue on. Continue on with the joint runners-up on 9 votes each. Paul Giannopoulos from Forest Hill Scoresby, Nathan Dwyer from Baronia, and Andrew Swain from the Waverley Blues. And that means our BJS Insurance Vets men's best and fairest winner on 11 votes from North Ringwood, Heath Decker. After 150 senior games with North Ringwood, the transition into veteran to Heath has been outstanding and celebrated the premiership just a few weeks ago out at HE Park Reserve. Yeah, if you can come up and grab Heath's medal. Thank you all for your patience. We'll keep moving on if we can just get a bit of quiet as we continue. We're going to move on. Just again, if we get a little bit of quiet before we continue on. We'll now have the EFNL Recognition of Service Award. The Recognition of Service Award helps to recognise some of the wonderful volunteers across our league. Award winners have completed a minimum of 15 years service to the club or league in a non-playing capacity. The recipient of the 2023 Recognition of Service Award from the Ringwood Football Netball Club, Craig Jackson. Craig Jacko Jackson has been actively volunteering at the Ringwood Football Netball Club for the past 32 years. He came to the club as an 18-year-old. Playing footy wasn't for him. However, he was happy to help on the sidelines while his mates played the game they loved. Over the years, Jacko has taken on roles including team manager, senior club committee member, burger tent head chef and bar manager. Jacko is a champion of the Ringwood Footy Club and a worthy recipient of the 2023 EFNL Recognition of Service Award. Congratulations to Craig. Now we're going to keep Tim up on stage as we...
Yeah. Excuse me, everyone. Can we please just keep the noise to a minimum? Pay some respects to everyone and their awards. I know it's exciting. We're having a few drinks and having something to eat, but please give everyone the due respect, maybe, and then during the breaks, have as much chat as you like, have a few beers, go crazy. But then when Ryan's talking, please show some respect. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
We'll now move on with the 300 Game Life members. Tim, to present these, the following remarkable players have played more than 300 open age official games with clubs officiated with the EFNL. We'll have all 4 members come up and stay on stage as they're presented, starting with Grattan Stevens from the Churnside Park Football Club. Often supporting the long sleeves and long hair during his 20-year senior career, Sticks has been widely recognised figure across the Eastern Football Netball League. 302 games, 83 goals over a senior career spanning 20 years and 5 different clubs. Add to that senior premiership success, as well as a couple of best and fairest awards through his time, and Grattan has certainly had a decorated career. Congratulations. From the Mooroolbark Football Club, Scott Demetriou. As a former president, Scott bleeds green and gold. The twice premiership captain took the Stangs to senior success in 2009 before tasting reserves victory in 2018. Playing his 300th game against Lilydale in the reserves this year in round 15. Scott got the band back together, rounding up a host of former teammates for one last outing in a celebration of the Milestone. If we can get a round of applause to Scott. This man needs no introduction. From South Croydon, Daniel King. The 2013 Chandler Medal winner, premiership captain, premiership player, senior representative in football, a handful of club best and fairest awards, and a one club player. Not much more you can be said about the decorated career of Dano King. 300 plus games, 200 plus goals, the live wire midfield in the long sleeves has been a mainstay for the South Croydon side for close to 20 years, and he's still firing now. Congratulations, Dano. And finally, James O'Sullivan from the Forest Hill Football Netball Club, a fierce competitor on the field and a genuinely great person off it. O'Sullivan is a Forest Hill as they come. He's had a career that spanned over 20 years and has seen O'Sullivan claim multiple league reserves, best and fairest, as well as premierships. Congratulations, James, on a fantastic career and 300 games. If we can have one final round of applause for our 300 Game Life members. Congratulations on what is a fantastic achievement. And thank you, Tim, for presenting those awards. It is now time for the mains to be served, so you can speak up, have a chat, have a couple of drinks, enjoy it, and we'll be back just shortly for the remainder of the presentations.
Just got to up even that. Just something.
If we can start getting everyone to make their way to their seats, we're going to start in just a couple of minutes. So find your seats and we'll get started very soon. Thanks, everyone. If we can just get, probably for the next 45 minutes, just a bit of silence while we read out the next set of awards. We will have dessert quite shortly as well, so there will be plenty of time to have a chat. You can continue drinking, continue eating, but if we can just get a bit of silence for the next 30 to 40 minutes. I'd now like to introduce up onto the stage Mary Kirk from All Trophies to present the All Trophies Leading Goal Kicker and Goal Shooter Awards for both the football and netball. We're going to start with the leading goal shooter in Division 9 netball. We can just have a bit of silence, thanks. Thank you. We're going to start with Division 9 netball and the leading goal shooter from Norwood, Madison Workmuller, with 223 goals. Madison has had a terrific season in Norwood's return to the netball competition, playing in all 16 rounds in the home and away season. Madison's presence contributed to her team's success, taking out the minor premiership for overall Division 9 premiers following a close battle with the Churnside Park Panthers. Congratulations. And now for the leading goal shooter in Division 8 netball, Leah Haag from Norwood with 256 goals. Having only missed a handful of games this season, Leah was strong in goals for Norwood's Division 8 side, averaging 18 goals per game. Her biggest tally was in round 15, shooting 28 goals for the match. This was followed closely by 27 goals in round 2. Congratulations, Leah. And now for our leading goal shooter in Division 7 netball, from the Montrose Football Netball Club, Tamara Hudson with 329 goals. Tamara's season with Montrose was a successful one, as she proved to be a dominant figure in the goals and a tough opponent for any defender. After Montrose finished second on the ladder, Tamara's performance in the finals certainly didn't waver, scoring 24 of 28 goals for Montrose in the grand final. Congratulations, Tamara. And now for our leading goal shooter in Division 6 netball, Taylor Ferguson from the Churnside Park Football Netball Club with 397 goals. This is Taylor's second season with Churnside Park and the league, and the second time achieving this award, having won just last year. Despite only playing 12 matches in the season, Taylor continued to be dominant in the post. Taylor's best was achieved in round 10, scoring 47 goals against Lilydale Blue. Congratulations, Taylor. And the leading goal shooter for the Division 5 netball, Ashlyn Bear from Vermont with 353 goals. Having only missed one round in the home and away season, Ashlyn's first season with Vermont and the league has been very strong. She averaged 24 goals per round, paired with Vermont's next leading goal scorer, Alyssa White. The final series didn't phase Ashlyn, where she continued her accuracy, scoring 55 goals across the semis and grand final. And now for our leading goal kicker in the Division 4 women's football, Sarah Berthasell from the Fair Park Football Club, 26 goals. With 26 goals in just 10 games, Sarah kicked 4 goals or more on 4 occasions and played an integral role in helping the Lions qualify for the finals this season. And a round of applause to Sarah. And now for the leading goal kicker in the Division 4 senior men's competition, from Surrey Park, Nick Can with 49 goals. Nick has taken his game to another level, yet again 15 goals in a single match this season, had a giant preliminary final performance to set up the Panthers' second consecutive grand final and first ever premiership with the EFNL. Congratulations, Nick. And now for the leading goal scorer in Division 4 netball, from the Vermont Football Netball Club, Kelly Phillips with 419 goals. Kelly has had a fantastic season with the Eagles, leading the way with their strong movements and positioning in goal shooter. Vermont's Division 4 side finished on top and continued their dominance to the final series, where Kelly's confidence and consistency continued, becoming Division 4 premiers. We get a round of applause to Kelly. And now for our leading goal kicker in the Division 3 senior women's football, from the Eastern Devils, Kelsey Reid with 29 goals. Kelsey has had yet another big season this year, averaging just less than 3 goals per game. A fantastic season with the side progressing through to yet another grand final. And now for our Division 3 senior men's leading goal kicker, from Oakley District, Zach Bozanich with 60 goals for the season. Now, Zach's come to the club this year from the Springbank Football Club as a renowned goal kicker, and he's been part of the reason for the big turnaround down at the club. Has had a fantastic season with the club, making their first ever final series in the Eastern Football Netball League. And a round of applause for Zach. And now for our leading goal shooter into the Division 3 netball, from Lilydale, Zoe Abruzzi with 302 goals. Now Zoe has been integral for her team's success this season, helping her side reach a grand final. Only missing one match for the home and away season, Zoe's dynamic movements in goal shooter meant that she was a key target for her team and has done a fantastic job in season 2023. Congratulations, Zoe. And now for the leading goal kicker in the Division 2 senior women's football. She's had a phenomenal year. From East Burwood, it's Cecilia Baldassare with 66 goals. What a season it's been for Cecilia. 66 goals for the year, the most of any senior player in the competition. Earlier this season, she kicked 17 goals in a single match. A phenomenal effort and a well-deserving winner of the goal kicking award this year. And now for our leading goal kicker in the Senior Men's Division 2 competition from the Waverley Blues, back-to-back, Josh Williamson with 52 goals. For the second season in a row, Williamson has topped the goal kicking in his division. The club going up this year to Division 2. Josh has had no troubles adapting, has had a fantastic year, missed a couple of games and still finishes on top with 52 goals. Congratulations, Josh. And now for our leading goal shooter in the Division 2 netball from the Coldstream Football Netball Club, Jessica Ford with 509 goals. An outstanding season for Jessica. Division 2 premiers and blue ribbon medalist. Her prolific scoring in the first few rounds continued following right through to the final series. Jessica was a clear targeting goal shooter, showing great strength at the post and was able to shoot from anywhere. Congratulations, Jessica. A round of applause. And now for the leading goal kicker in the Division 1 Senior Women's Football from the Basin, Danielle Brotto with 46 goals. Now, Danielle has crossed over from Roeville this season. Her presence up forward was a key reason on the Bears finishing on top of the Division 1 ladder and qualifying for the grand final, which she kicked 3 goals in. And a round of applause for Danielle. Congratulations. And now for our leading goal kicker in the Division 1 Senior Men's side from South Belgrave, it's Tim Smith with 53 goals. Now, I don't think Tim's here tonight, but it's no surprise to see Tim Smith take out the leading goal kicker of the division for yet another fantastic season. He's missed several games of the year, but still finished with well over 50 goals and a fantastic season for him and South Belgrave. We'll move on to the leading goal shooter for the Division 1 netball series now. From East Burwood, with 543 goals, Riley Hamilton. In a highly competitive season for all Division 1 goalers, Riley takes out this season's Division 1 Leading Goal Shooter Award, proving to be a tough opponent at the post and a clear target for her teammates. Riley averaged 36 goals in her 15 matches in the home and away season. Riley's best was in round 17, scoring a huge 52 goals in a single game and capping off a terrific 2023 season with East Burwood. And now for our leading goal kicker in the Premier Division Senior Women's competition. From South Croydon with 30 goals, it's Taylor Black. Now, Taylor was the runner-up last season, and this year Taylor takes out the leading goal kicker award for the Premier Division. She's won a best and fairest before a yet another fantastic season playing for the Dogs, leading the club to another final series and a fantastic year in front of the goals. A round of applause to Taylor. Congratulations. And finally, we have our leading goal kicker in the Premier Senior Men's Division. From East Ringwood, it's Trent Farmer with 53 goals. First season in Premier Division for Trent, 53 goals from 16 games. He's helped lead the Roos to a 4th place finish and a finals appearance in their first year, back up in Premier Division. Congratulations to Trent. And we'll thank Mary for presenting those awards. Allow her to have a seat now. Congratulations. If we can have Paul Barlow return to the stage to present the next award. We've got our BJS Champion Club Awards. Now, the Champion Club Award is inclusive of senior men's, senior women's, football, veterans football, netball, and these clubs receive points for the sides fielded along with the points for their wins and their draws. Rather than one overall winner, the league awards a champion club within each division designed to reward and promote inclusivity with the league. We're going to have one representative from each of these clubs come up, starting with Churnside Park, the BJS Champion Club in Division 4. The BJS Champion Club for the Division 3, the Donvale Football Netball Club. We can have a representative come up the front to collect the award. And the BJS Champion Club for Division 2. The winner is the Boronia Football Netball Club. For Division 1 now, the BJS Champion Club winner, the Montrose Football Netball Club. And finally, the BJS Champion Club for the Premier Division. The winner is the Vermont Football Netball Club. A final round of applause for the 5 winning clubs this season. And thanks again, Paul. I'll let you take a seat for the moment. Thank you all for your patience on that one. That was great. We now have dessert coming quite shortly, so you feel free to chat around, move around if you like, and then when we get back, we'll finish up the awards for the night. Thanks, everyone. Just a minute and we'll get started for the final set of awards. If you can just start to make your way down and have a seat, and we'll get started in just a moment. All right, we're going to continue on now with the final section of the awards. Thank you again for your patience tonight. There's not a whole lot left, so if we can continue to keep the room as silent as we can as we push through the final set of awards. We're going to start by welcoming to the stage EFNL Netball Coordinator Alice Cook to present the next set of awards. First up, we have the Bendigo Bank Division 9 Netball Best and Fairest. We're going to start with the minor placings, tied on 11 votes each. Shantae Harrop Carroll from East Burwood, Charlotte Comport from Nuttawading, and Jade Olsen from Norwood. On 12 votes from Churnside Park, Amy Schroders. Our runner-up with 16 votes from Bayswater, Tia Maguire. And 15 votes ahead on an incredible 31 votes, the Division 9 Netball Best and Fairest winner from Norwood, Samantha Olsen. This was just Samantha's first season with Norwood and in the league for the Netball Series, where her team also took out the 2023 Division 9 Premiership. Samantha's dynamic movements in attack and defensive pressure in centre certainly proved to be crucial for her team's performance throughout the season and the final series. A clean player who always had a smile on her face. We congratulate her on and off the court performance this season 2023. Moving forward to the Bendigo Bank Division 8 Netball Best and Fairest, starting with the minor placings, 13 votes from South Belgrave, Hayley Wolf. On 14 votes, Eden Boucher from the Waverley Blues. With 16 votes, Olivia Nation from Croydon North Hemlock. The runner-up with 19 votes from the Montrose Football Netball Club, Chelsea DeCourt. And that makes our Division 8 Netball Best and Fairest winner with 25 votes, also from the Norwood Football Netball Club, Emily Thompson. Now, this is Emily's first season with Norwood as well, where she proved to be a tough opponent for goalers each week. Emily's ability to read the game and movements of shooters entering the circle is a huge part of her game. A clean player who has great closing speed to pull in intercepts and strong under the post, pulling in rebounds strongly. Congratulations. And now for the Bendigo Bank Division 7 Netball Best and Fairest. We start with the minor placings, tied on 13 votes. From Oakley District, Linta Fountain. And from Kilsyth, Ella May Watkins. With 15 votes from Norwood, Ruby Parsons. 16 votes from Montrose, Tamara Hudson. 1 vote ahead in the runner-up position with 17 votes, also from the Montrose Football Club, Sally Moss. And 1 vote ahead with 18 votes, the Division 7 Netball Best and Fairest from the Coldstream Football Netball Club, Lauren Beaton. Lauren has been a part of Coldstream and the league for a number of years now. A consistent and reliant feeders to her goalers. Lauren's experience on the court shown for her Coldstream side, where they progressed through to the final series, where they were narrowly defeated in the preliminary finals. Congratulations, Lauren. Next up, we have our Bendigo Bank Division 6 Netball Best and Fairest. Starting with the minor placings, all tied on 16 votes. We have Molly O'Neill from the Vermont Football Netball Club, Nicole Stagg from Ringwood, and Holly Dunlop from Churnside Park. Just one vote ahead, the runner-up from Churnside Park, Taylor Ferguson. And that makes the Division 6 Netball Best and Fairest winner with 26 votes from the Glen Waverley Hawks, Alyssa Nui. This is Alyssa's 5th season with Glen Waverley. Alyssa played a key role in her team's achievements of reaching the finals and becoming Division 6 premiers for 2023. Alyssa's defence proved to be a challenge for her opponents, quickly reacting to their movements and confident to go for any ball. Combined with her drive down the court in attack, Alyssa was certainly a standout for her team and the Division 2023. Well done. Moving on to Division 5 in the Bendigo Bank Netball Best and Fairest Awards. The minor placings, tied on 15 votes, Erin Saganetti from Park Orchards and Ashlyn Bear from Vermont. With 17 votes, also from the Vermont Football Netball Club, Erin Heinsohn. On 19 votes, from Sylvan, Georgie Haynes. And our runner-up with 20 votes from Balwyn, Chloe Brown, which means the Division 5 Netball Best and Fairest, a runaway winner with 27 votes from Churnside Park. Once again, Lauren Hussey. Now, this is Lauren's second year in a row that she's been awarded the Best and Fairest for the league. She's proved to be a key part in Churnside Park's Division 5 team. Lauren's pace, change of direction and reliability down the court was vital in helping Churnside Park reach the grand final. Congratulations, Lauren, back to back. And we'll also thank Alice for presenting those awards and allow her to sit back down as we re-invite EFNL CEO Jai Bond back up to the stage to present the next set of Best and Fairest awards, starting with the Stephen Jones Medal. Now, the Stephen Jones Medal is for the Division 4 Senior Men's Competition. We're going to start by doing the leaderboard after round 9. All tied on 7 votes each. Ben Rudd from Forest Hill, Benjamin Brongeese from Scoresby, McKinley Aiden from Kilsyth, and Sean Curry from Kilsyth. 5 votes ahead with 12 votes after round 9, Jaden Wycard from Kilsyth. With 13 votes, also from Kilsyth, Ryan McNay. And the leader after round 9 with 14 votes, last year's Best and Fairest winner, Tom Smith from Surrey Park. The next leaderboard is after round 16. Tied on 10 votes each, Ben Slattery from Churnside Park, Sean Curry from Kilsyth, Nick Cairn from Surrey Park. On 14 votes, also from Surrey Park, Tom Smith. And tied on 18 votes after round 16, both from the Kilsyth Football Club, Ryan McNay and Jaden Wycard. Now for our minor placings. Finishing on 10 votes each, Ben Slattery from Churnside Park, Sean Curry from Kilsyth and Nick Cairn from Surrey Park. On 11 votes, Stephen Naylor from Forest Hill and Peter Cassidy-Marsh from Nuttawading. Our runner-up with 14 votes from the Surrey Park Football Club, Tom Smith. And the winner of the Division 4 Stephen Jones Medal on 21 votes from the Kilsyth Football Club, Jaden Wycard. Jaden joined the Cougars this season after multiple seasons of experience at the Division 1 level with the Mustangs, one of the stars that has turned this Cougars side into a premiership contender and a grand final side this year. Congratulations, Jaden, on a massive season. And now for the Bendigo Bank Division 4 Netball Best and Fairest. We'll start with our minor placings. Both tied on 11 votes. Olivia Gryzan from Park Orchards and Jess Howe from Montrose. With 12 votes, Kelly Nickel from Sylvan. And now our runners-up, all tied with 16 votes. From East Ringwood, Vermont and Montrose, Matilda Nickel, Isabel Toohey and Amanda Conway. So our Division 4 Netball Best and Fairest winner with 24 votes from the Oakley District Football Netball Club, Amber Kendrick. In Oakley District's second year in the competition, Amber became their first Netball Best and Fairest award winner. Amber has been a prolific goaler, coming second in the leading goal shooter award with 334 goals. Amber was a dynamic goaler, quick changes of directions and variety at the post. Amber linked beautifully with her pairing goaler. Congratulations, Amber. We'll now move into the Division 3 Best and Fairest of the senior men's, the Perce James Medal. We'll start again with our round 9 leaderboard, all tied on 10 votes each. Andrew Haining from Whitehorse, Darcy Carrigan from Coldstream, James Rouser from Donvale, 1 vote ahead, tied on 11 votes, Matteo Delfonso from Sylvan, and Blake Pearson from the Oakley District Football Club. And our leader, after round 9 with 13 votes, from Ferntree Gully, Luke McComb. Now our leaderboard after round 16, tied on 13 votes, Luke McComb from Ferntree Gully and Matteo Delfonso from Sylvan. On 14 votes, James Charge from Sylvan. A vote ahead with 15, a former Chandler Medal winner himself, Andrew Haining from Whitehorse. With 18 votes, Darcy Carrigan from Coldstream. With 20 votes, another Chandler Medal, last year's Chandler Medal, Blake Pearson from the Oakley District. And our leader after round 16 with 23 votes, James Rouser from Donvale. And now for our minor placings, finishing tied on 15 votes each, Luke McComb from Ferntree Gully and Andrew Haining from Whitehorse. With 16 votes, Matteo Delfonso from Sylvan. Finishing on 18 votes from Coldstream, Darcy Carrigan. The runner-up, with 23 votes from the Oakley District Football Netball Club, Blake Pearson, which means the winner of the Division 3 Perce James Medal, with 26 votes from the Donvale Football Club, James Rouser. James isn't here tonight, but it's been a massive season for him. The Premiership captain, a Best on Ground medal in the grand final, and now a competition medal. He's written his name down in the history with the Donvale Football Club. A fantastic effort for James. We'll now move into the Bendigo Bank Division 3 Netball Best and Fairest, starting with the minor placings. All tied on 16 votes. Jade Hancock from East Burwood, Ashley Clifford from Nuttawading, and Hayley Tucker from Lilydale. With 17 votes, Jamie Tuff from the Basin. And tied runners-up, both on 18 votes, from Boronia and the Basin, Taylor Doherty and Hayley Strine. And that means the Division 3 netball best and fairest winner with a massive 30 votes from the Lilydale Football Netball Club, Tyler Drummond. This is Tyler's first year in the league, and for Lilydale as well. Another grand finalist, Tyler's shooting was consistent all season. 272 goals for her team, clean movements combined with confidence with the ball in hand at the post. Tyler played a terrific season. Congratulations. And now for the Division 2 Senior Men's Paul Eadie Medal. We'll look at the leaderboard after round 9. All tied on 7 votes. Luke Hannon from Boronia, Josh Williamson from the Waverley Blues, and Adam Booth from Mulgrave. Tied on 8 votes, Trevor Mills from the Basin and Mitchell Jackson from Ringwood. With 9 votes after round 9, Michael Fogarty from Templestowe. 13 votes from Heathmont, Nathan Mullinger-McHugh. And the leader after round 9 on 14 votes from East Burwood, Matthew Mariani. No stranger to comp medals, Matthew Mariani leads after round 9. Our leaderboard after round 16 with 13 votes, Bo Mitchener from Templestowe. 16 votes, Matthew Mariani from East Burwood. 18 votes, Adam Booth from Mulgrave. With 19 votes, Nathan Mullinger-McHugh from Heathmont. And making a move to hit the lead with 23 votes, Mitch Mellis from Boronia. And now for our minor placings in the Paul Eadie Medal. Finishing on 13 votes, Omar Mohammed from the Waverley Blues and Hayden Smith from the Basin. With 15 votes, Mitchell Jackson from Ringwood and Josh Begley from Boronia. Finishing on 16 votes, we have Bo Mitchener from Templestowe. And on 18 votes from East Burwood, Matthew Mariani. We have equal runners-up in the Paul Eadie Medal. On 19 votes each from Heathmont and Mulgrave, Nathan Mullinger-McHugh and Adam Booth. And that means the winner of the Division 2 Paul Eadie Medal on 23 votes on the Boronia Football Netball Club, Mitch Mellis. Mitch was one of the best players on the ground in last Sunday's grand final against the Jets, has averaged over 30 disposals per game in 2023. A phenomenal year for the Premiership midfielder. Congratulations, Mitch. Thanks, Joe. We'll let you sit back down and then re-invite up EFNL Chairman Paul Barlow to the stage to present the next set of Best and Fairest Awards, our last set of awards. Thank you for your patience. There's not too much longer to go, so we'll keep moving on now with the Bendigo Bank Division 2 Netball Best and Fairest. We'll start with our minor placings. Tied on 15 votes each, Nicole Mackey from Coldstream, and Madison Hume from East Ringwood. All tied with 16 votes. Sophie Tanner from Oakley District, Jacqueline Harfield from Knox, and Ava Van Leemput from Bayswater. Our runner-up, finishing with a total of 17 votes, from Bayswater, Molly McDonald. And our Division 2 Netball Best and Fairest winner with 24 votes from the Coldstream Football Netball Club, Jessica Ford. Jessica has had a huge season, taking out the Leading Goal Shooter Award, was awarded the Blue Ribbon Medalist for her on-court performance in Coldstream's Grand Final, who are also this year's Division 2 Premiers. Congratulations, Jessica, on what has been a fantastic season. And now for the Deakin University Division 1 Senior Women's Football, Best and Fairest, starting with the minor placings. On 11 votes, Isabel Pollock from Park Orchards. With 13 votes, the skipper of the Basin, Julia Baker. On 15 votes, from Ringwood, Grace Ward. 1 vote ahead with 16 votes, Delta Greenhalgh from Boronia. With 17 votes, also from Boronia, Rachel Quirk. And for the runners-up, we have a tied with 18 votes each. From Boronia and Park Orchards, it's Rachel Slater and Georgia Livingston. And 2 votes ahead, the Division 1 Women's Best and Fairest winner on 20 votes from Beaconsfield Football Club, it's Madison Blackburn. Back-to-back COP medals for Madison, a superstar not just the Eagles, but of the EFNL itself. She's led from the front, not only playing well herself, but helping those around her to improve their games. A phenomenal season. Congratulations, Madison. A round of applause. Thanks, everyone. We're going to continue on now with the Division 1 Senior Men's, which is the Kenneth Wright Medal. We'll start with the round 9 leaderboard. We have 6 players tied on 8 votes each. Jake Dinez from Wanturna South, Harrison Coe from Beaconsfield, Ben White from Bayswater, Kane Noonan from Murrelbark, Thomas Lovell from Mitcham, and Austin Smith from Murrelbark. 1 vote ahead with 9 votes, Taylor Garner from South Belgrave. With 10 votes, Jack Whelan from North Ringwood. And our leader after round 9, last year's Best and Fairest winner from Wanturna South, Lincoln Wong. We're going to now take a look at the leaderboard after round 16. With 12 votes from South Belgrave, Taylor Garner. Tied on 13 votes, Harrison Coe from Beaconsfield and Ben White from Bayswater. Tied each on 14 votes, Lincoln Wong from Wanturna South and Kane Noonan from Murrelbark. With 16 votes, Jack Whelan from North Ringwood. Tied on 17 votes each, Tom Lovell from Mitcham, and Tim Smith from South Belgrave. And our leader, with 20 votes after round 16, Austin Smith from Rural. And now for our minor placings. On 13 votes, from Montrose, Benjamin Descent. With 14 votes, Lincoln Wong from Wanturna South. All tied on 16 votes, Jack Whelan from North Ringwood, Harrison Coe from Beaconsfield, and Ben White from Bayswater. Tied on 17 votes, we have Tom Lovell from Mitcham and Kane Noonan from Moolbark. And now for the runner-up. On 21 votes, from South Belgrave, Tim Smith, which means the winner of the EFNL Division 1 Senior Men's Best and Fairest, winning the Kenneth Wright Medal on 22 votes by 1 vote from the Moolbark Football Club, Austin Smith. Austin's taken on a lot of responsibilities this year for the Mustangs, has been the most consistent player in the competition, an average of 28.1 disposals per game, and was listed in the side's best a total of 15 times from 18 games. A fantastic year for Austin. Congratulations, a well-deserving winner. Thanks, guys. We're going to have a bit of silence. We've got just 3 more awards to get to. If we can have the winner of all these awards to come up on stage and stay there to say a few words. We're going to start with the Bendigo Bank Division 1 Netball Best and Fairest. The leaderboard after round 9, all tied on 7 votes. Sarah Mulqueen from East Burwood, Alana Cooper from East Burwood, East Ringwood. 7 votes, Rachel Walker from Ferntree Gully, and Hayley Metz also from Ferntree Gully. Tied on 8 votes each, Tasha Coletti from Coldstream and Annabelle Hanna from Croydon. With 10 votes, Chelsea Smith from Vermont. And on 13 votes, Nicole Wong from East Burwood. And the leader after round 9, now with 16 votes, Emily Salmon from East Ringwood. And now for the leaderboard after round 14 on 9 votes, Amelia Finlay from East Burwood. All tied on 10 votes each, Hayley Metz from Ferntree Gully, Chelsea Smith from Vermont, Alana Cooper from East Ringwood, and Rachel Walker from Ferntree Gully, and Annabelle Hanna from Croydon. 8 votes ahead, Nicole Wong from East Burwood with 18 votes. And the leader from East Ringwood, Emily Salmon, from 23 votes. And now for the minor placings, finishing on 12 votes from Croydon, Celine Dodd. With 13 votes, Rachel Walker from Ferntree Gully. 14 votes, Amelia Finlay from East Burwood. 16 votes, Annabelle Hanna from Croydon. And the runner-up, with 19 votes from East Burwood, Nicole Wong. And the Division 1 Netball Best and Fairest winner with 26 votes from the East Ringwood Football Netball Club, Emily Salmon. Emily's been selected in the 2023 EFNL Netball Team of the Year, a former Blue Ribbon medalist in her team's premiership win back in 2022, and following East Ringwood's back-to-back performance to take out the Division 1 premiership for 2023. Back-to-back Best and Fairest winner. You've had a great season, Emily. Congratulations. I'll start by congratulations on your achievement again today. It must be a big honour to take out the award.
Yeah, it's amazing to be up here again. I definitely couldn't have done this without the team. They're the ones that make me look good. They're the ones that make me stand out. But it is hard to stand out in a team with such good players as well.
It's been a great season for the club again. Another grand final appearance, another premiership. What were the nerves like coming into the game? Obviously, both you and Croydon had some fantastic contests across the season, so it was always going to be an even game.
Yeah, a lot of one-goal games during the season, so very nerve-wracking going back into the final. But I think we had full confidence in the girls that we could pull away and do back-to-back again. Absolutely.
Did you want to say a few thank yous?
Thank you to the EFNL for putting on a great competition. Thank you to the East Ringwood Football Club for welcoming in the netball team and all the netball girls. And thank you for the support as well at the grand final. It was amazing to have so many of you there cheering us on. And thank you to my team. Thank you to the bench warmers that rock up every game. Imi, Keely, Sheridan, all the injuries. And thank you to the team that put on amazing games every week.
Congratulations, Emily. All right, we've just got the two more awards to go now. First, we're going to start with the Deakin University Premier Division Senior Women's Best and Fairest. The leaderboard after round 5, all tied on 4 votes. Ashley Allsop from Eastern Devils, Nicaela Butler from Donvale, Emily Moore from Mount Evelyn. On 5 votes each, Holly Cullen from Vermont and Sienna Tallareddy from Whitehorse. On 8 votes, the leading goal kicker from South Croydon, Taylor Black. And on an incredible 15 votes from 5 games, Olivia Ang from the Eastern Devils. 5 best on-ground performances in the first 5 weeks for Olivia. We'll take a look at the leaderboard now after round 10. All tied on 5 votes, Sienna Tallareddy from Whitehorse, Katie Prendergast from South Croydon, and Holly Cullen from Vermont. With 6 votes each, Georgia Fisher from Whitehorse and Madeline Johns from Vermont. With 8 votes, Bailey Withers from the South Belgrave Listerfield Wolves. On 14 votes, Taylor Black from South Croydon. And our leader, on 25 votes, Olivia Ang from the Eastern Devils. And now for our minor placings. Finishing on 7 votes each, Monique Trussler from Whitehorse, Emily Moore from Mount Evelyn. On 8 votes, the skipper of the SBL Wolves, Bailey Withers. Both on 9 votes each, Shanae Hawker from the SBL Wolves and Madeline Johns from Vermont. Our runner-up, with 19 votes from the South Croydon Football Club, Taylor Black. And for the winner of the Premier Division Women's Best and Fairest, an incredible 28 votes from the Eastern Devils Football Club, Olivia Ang. It's been a dominant season for the Eastern Devils midfielder, multiple best on ground performances throughout the season that earned her 3 votes, has played an integral role in the Devils' back-to-back premiership success in the Eastern Football Netball League. Congratulations, Olivia.
Scoreboard, rubber along the grounds, good for Ang, and this is good transition footy from the Eastern Devils. They're on here, the Wolves, one would think. Flanagan comes in frame. I think it's Cridlin getting it off to Ang. who sends it further afield for the Devs. Ash Allsop's got a paddock ahead of her. Who does she go for? She goes for Hunt. Hunt moves Golden Fist. Who can get it first hands? Is it going to be Ang? Bouncing footy. She kicks. And if she kicks well! Olivia Ang, if you don't mind! Who can get a mark? Back with the flight. Allsop couldn't quite chance. Goal! Might have been Ash. Can you believe it? They're 2 points in it. And the Devils.
Olivia, congratulations. A incredible start. First 5 games, 3 votes in every game. Did you have any idea you were going to poll that many votes so early on in the season?
No, I had no idea whatsoever.
It's been a really strong side, the Eastern Devils, over the last few years. You can probably name players off each line that play their role every week. They do their job. It's a fantastic side to play with, I'm sure, and I'm sure that's something the girls are probably looking forward to over the next few years as well.
Yeah, literally any one of us could be up here. Not me, but the whole entire team. It's just incredible.
And obviously, premiers again this year, had to do it a different way. Obviously, undefeated coming into the final game of the season, the grand final. Didn't kick a goal until the third quarter. Were you a bit nervous going into that last half? I mean, you probably haven't been tested like that for quite a few weeks, and it was probably a bit of a surprise from an outside point of view at halftime. And what was the vibe going into the rooms at halftime? Did you have that belief that you could turn things around in the second half?
In front of the scoreboard.
Yeah, we definitely knew we could do it. We've had the belief
and
the
this is
whole
good
year.
transition footy from the
SPL definitely pushed us every game this season, so we knew we could come back and do it. So when we did.
Fantastic. Did you want to say a few thank yous?
Thank you to the EFNL for putting on a great year. Thank you to the coach and to my team. I love us so much. Go Devils.
Congratulations, Olivia. Fantastic job. All right. Final vote count of the night. The Sir Gilbert Chandler Medal, named for the Premier Division Senior Men's Competition. It's going to be a very even contest again this season. We'll start with the round 9 leaderboard. All tied on 10 votes each. Lachlan McDonald from Rowville, Jason Reid from Blackburn, Lachlan Jenkins from Vermont, and Christopher Horton-Milne from Noble Park. With 12 votes, Michael Grecian from Norwood. Tied on 13 votes each, James Beelo from East Ringwood and Jackson Sketcher from Noble Park. And the leader, after round 9, with 14 votes, Braden Kilpatrick from South Croydon. We'll now take a look at the leaderboard after round 16. With 11 votes from Doncaster East, James Appleby. 12 votes from Vermont, Adrian Kelkovsky. Tied on 13 votes each, the skipper Patrick Lawler from Blackburn and the skipper of Rowville, Anthony Brolick. With 14 votes, Christopher Horton-Milne from Noble Park. On 18 votes, Michael Grecian from Norwood. With 19 votes, from South Croydon, Braden Kilpatrick. 21 votes, from East Ringwood, James Beelo. And the leader, after round 16 on 24 votes, Jackson Sketcher. We'll now have our minor placings for the Sir Gilbert Chandler Medal. $14 votes, Christopher Horton-Milne from Noble Park. 16 votes, Patrick Lawler from Blackburn. Tied on 18 votes each, Michael Grecian from Norwood and Anthony Brolick from Rowville. With 22 votes, Braden Kilpatrick from South Croydon. And the runner-up, with 26 votes from East Ringwood, James Below. I would now like to declare the 2023 Sir Gilbert Chandler Medal winner with 30 votes, Jackson Sketcher from the Noble Park Football Club. What more can you say about this man? Joined some elite company in winning the Chandler Medal. Many who are in this room tonight. Averaged 28 disposals this year, having to take his game to a new level this season after season-ending injuries to a couple of key midfielders. Won a couple of games purely off his own boot. Not only elite footballer, but a great leader, a great person, and a very well-deserving winner of the Chandler Medal. Congratulations, Jackson. Jackson, there's been some fantastic players to win this medal. I'm sure it's quite an honour to be standing up tonight and being the next one for the 2023 season.
Yeah, certainly is. Obviously, been around Noble Park for a while now, and you got the likes of Benny Logan, Dennis Knight, Craig Anderson. They've all won this, so yeah, certainly an honour, and yeah, something I look back on for sure.
Obviously, it's been a bit of a tough season. Start of the year before round one, a couple of ACL injuries. Your good mate Kyle Munn, Shane McDonald certainly probably threw out a lot of game plans right before the start of the season, and it's put probably more pressure on you to stand up each week. How did you see that coming into round one, knowing that you were probably going to take a bit more of the workload with others, someone like a Chris Horton-Milne?
Yeah, certainly not ideal. Losing my best mate Kyle, and then obviously Mac, who was sort of taking the piss as well in the practice games, and his record speaks for itself. So yeah, a bit more pressure on myself and Hodgie and Jacko Casey who come across, but I think that just sort of put a bit of a burden on us throughout the year. We're a bit inconsistent, and like our best was good enough, but we just weren't consistent enough, I suppose, without those two. Yeah.
Your first ever Chandler Medal, and your footy this year, you probably would have been aware, I'm sure, I mean, you're a humble man, but I'm sure you would have been aware that you're playing some really good football, that you knew you'd be pretty close to winning it. Did it come as a bit of a surprise tonight, and how did you sort of see the season play out just for yourself?
I think I've had better years, but sorry, not being arrogant. But I just think because we may have lost a few too many games, I thought Belo was going to win it, to be honest. But then, who knows with these type of awards? Obviously, yeah, I'm right with it, but yeah.
And still a big day for the club on the weekend with the reserves making it through to a grand final, Noble Park. Are you looking forward to the day, and can the boys get across the line?
100%. I think this time of year, you certainly envy every player that's involved with finals. Doesn't matter what standard it is, but it's good that our twos are in, and I'm sure they'll give it a real good shake. The club's right behind them, and yeah, I'll be there drinking cans, and hopefully I can get it on, get the W. So wrapped.
And for the Premier Division Grand Final as well, your tip. You've played against both sides, both fantastic teams. Do you have a tip? Sorry, throwing you under the bus. I know Rowville's right there, and Vermont as well, but
I think Vermont by 98 points. So no, I'm now Vermont. I think it'll be close. Obviously, last game was a good one to go off, so I think it's going to be a kick, the difference either way. So good luck to both teams as well.
Jackson, congratulations on what has been a fantastic season, the 2023 Chandler Medal. I'll give you a chance to thank everyone you can.
Thank yous. Well, I must give a shout out to the chefs. The beef cheek that I had was fantastic. So, and my old man loved the chicken as well. So, compliments to the chef. As for thank yous, obviously my fiance, she's probably watching at home eating popcorn. I play footy and cricket, so for her to put up with me not being home as often as possible, big shout out to her. To the Noble Park Footy Club, it is a great program. Obviously, we're a bit disappointed about our results this year, but we're right behind the Twos this year, so hopefully they can bring home a cup. And obviously to the EFL, I think it's in a great position. The comp's super even. No matter who you ask, I think that's going to have a ripple effect on not only the Premium Division, with no one coming up and no one going down. I think the club's in good stead. So well done to the EFL for doing their thing. So thank you.
Congratulations, Jackson.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.
Congratulations, Jackson. A fantastic achievement. The 2023 Chandler Medal winner. Can we all have a round of applause for Jackson Sketchup? And a congratulations to all our winners here tonight and everyone who did make it. Has been a fantastic season and everyone's been very deserving. A big thank you to all our clubs, officials, volunteers for a terrific season. Everyone listening at home, all the volunteers out there have done a fantastic job across the year. We've got 1 weekend to go. Just a reminder, if you haven't picked up your Team of the Year plaques, they are up the front, or you can come see one of us at the staff table to grab them. A big thank you also to our naming rights sponsor, Eastland, our major community partner, Bendigo Bank, and thanks to the other EFNL major sponsors for their support this season, Car Sales, BJS Insurance, MEGT Australia, Yarra Valley Water, and Deakin University. Thank you to all, and thanks. Have a great night. Thanks for coming. Please still stay and have a chat if you like. Enjoy the hospitality, and please drive home safely.